picture and then go back, it's always too high. I don't get this, man.
I don't either.
You notice how we have too much headroom? Let me try to do this. Oh, sorry, guys. Headroom.
Yeah, too much headroom there.
Yeah.
A little too much.
Okay.
Oh,
That's better.
That's better.
Sorry about that, guys. And we're going to go ahead and post on all social media that we're live right now.
Yep.
But yeah, thank you everybody for joining us as always at on our weekly webcast at all4sci-fi.com.
Yep.
I'm Eric Walker, and this is
Captain Rexter.
and today is Saturday, May 29th.
Pretty sure.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Okay.
As long as you're sure.
Well, you're the one that's always never sure. So you try to confuse everybody.
Well, that's true. I like doing that.
Yeah. You don't confuse this guy though. So yeah. So we got a lot to talk about today. By the way, this is Memorial Day weekend.
Yes, it is.
So I wanted to take the time and the moment to say thank you, Captain Rixter, for your service.
You're very welcome.
Thank you very much to also all the veterans out there that gave your life or that put your life on the line. We don't recognize you guys enough for the sacrifices you've done and even putting your life on the line, and some people died for us. Thank you, Captain Rixter, for doing that.
You're very welcome.
Hey everybody, some great stuff. We're going to talk about a lot today, including the fact that we made it back to Galaxy's Edge.
Oh, yes.
Which is real exciting. So we were there on Tuesday. We got this bad boy here. Oh. Yeah? Oh, okay. But you know what? Never, ever mess with a Lothcat's tail. Oh, look at his eyes. Wow.
Look at me.
Okay. It's okay. Calm down. I'm scared. I'm gonna put the Lothcat down.
Yeah, right next to me. Thank you. So
Boy, did you see its eyes go like this?
I don't know.
Its eyebrows? Wow, scared the heck out of me.
Yeah, well, you're not the only
Wow. Hi, Mike Delatorre.
Mike.
And hello, Darth Sidious is here.
Hi,
Hey. Yeah, we're just talking about thanking all of the armed forces. Captain Rixter's a veteran as well. And we're going to talk about our Disneyland trip. And, of course, we have
a Lothcat.
this beautiful Lothcat. Yeah. Wow. Okay. And while we were there, hey, Dave Staggs is here.
Dave.
Hey, Dave. While we were there, we got this Lothcat. I also got, of course, one of my favorite villains, Darth Tyranus, also known as, who is Darth Tyranus, Captain Rixter? Who is Darth Tyranus?
An evil person.
He's an evil person. But Darth Tyranus, of course, is Count Dooku.
Ooh, not Count Dooku.
Yes. So we got this bad boy.
Oh, yeah, so you got
his lightsaber.
Yep.
And so we got Darth Tyranus. It's great because they're calling it Darth Tyranus on the box, you know, which was kind of cool.
Yep.
So, and not just Darth Tyranus, but we also... What? Oh, are we not paying enough attention to you?
Yeah, I want you to pet it again.
Yeah, we're not paying enough attention to the poor Lothcat.
I know.
We haven't named the Lothcat yet. Okay. Okay, yeah, purr, baby.
That's right, yeah.
Also got Rey Skywalker. Look at Rey Skywalker. And it's yellow. Yes. It's nice. You're gonna love this lightsaber, Mike.
Yep.
Wow. I like Rey's lightsaber. Where's the giveaway? Someone just mentioned, what's the giveaway?
Where did you put it at?
Did I not bring it?
You did. It was on your thing right there a minute ago.
Where was it?
On your piano.
Did I move it?
You probably need to
Are you
have.
sure?
Yeah, I saw it.
No, because that's from last
no,
week.
it's not
No,
that.
that's last week.
Last week.
Hold on. Oh, you're not being paid attention to again?
Oh. Nice kitty.
Anyway,
Check
it's
out the hat.
underneath the hat. No, I think we left it, guys, at the office.
No, I remember.
Did you bring it in or no?
Oh, check my bag.
Okay. There it is.
Yep, it's in my bag.
Because somebody asked about it.
Yep, it's
Here's
in.
this
It was
week's
in the
giveaway.
bag.
It was-
Thank you. It's in the bag.
It's
We
in the
found it.
bag. Here you guys go.
Yep, I think you should like this one.
Here we guys go. This is this week's giveaway. It's Mr. Luke himself.
Yep.
There he is. It's older Luke Skywalker. So this is old Luke is this week's giveaway. So pay attention. And let's go ahead. Today we're going to talk about the movie Cruella, which is a hard name to pronounce.
Only for him.
Okay, only for me.
That's right.
Okay, we'll see how his pronunciation the rest of the show. I'm gonna make him say it a lot.
Okay.
We'll see if
Cruella.
you already messed it up.
I did.
Yes, you did.
Cruella.
Go back and listen to it.
Yeah, Cruella.
Yeah,
Cruella.
that's the Last Jedi, Luke. That's awesome. Yeah.
Yes, it is.
So that's this week's Luke, and we're also gonna talk about the Bad Batch Rampage.
Yes, very good.
Which
very
was, well, can't wait to get into that episode. Wow, guys. It tied up some loose ends in the Star Wars universe.
Yep.
Like Moochie.
Moochie.
We're going to talk about who Moochie is, which kind of shocked me at the end when Jabba the Hutt's, his Bib Fortuna showed up, which
Right.
was kind of incredible. So we're going to talk about that. What do we got going on this week in sci-fi news other than we went to Disneyland? So we're going to talk about that experience. What else? What happened this week? Hey, Green Leader's here. Hi, Green Leader. Yeah. It says hi, Captain Rickster.
Well, good.
So
Nice.
what else did we? What happened this week sci-fi wise? Did you hear anything new? Anybody got something to share that they heard about going down sci-fi wise? Let me think. What happened this week? Well,
Nothing much, really,
well,
but-
other than Cruella coming out,
Yeah.
we
It's not really
have.
sci-fi, but it's actually pretty good.
It is still fantasy, which is
Fantasy,
related to
yeah.
sci-fi.
Yeah, fantasy.
Sci-fi is still fantasy
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
So that's why we're gonna review it.
I said we should watch something I thought would be pretty
Yeah,
good,
there's
too.
something that you mentioned that's on. Was it on Netflix?
Netflix or is on HBO Max. One of the two. I don't remember.
No, it was Netflix.
Oh, maybe
for
it's-
sure.
Maybe it was.
It was because you saw it when I was looking at.
Yeah.
At Stargate SG-1. By the way,
Mhm.
talk about old viewing. I've decided to go back and watch from the beginning Stargate SG-1. It had 10 seasons. And I've been watching it for the last about a couple months. I'm on season 6. And it has 10 seasons. And wow, I'm really loving this show all over again. Teal'c, O'Neill, Carter. Love this show, man. Any of you guys like Stargate SG-1? Let us know in the comments below. Really, really enjoying it myself. We got Loki coming up in June.
June,
On
yeah.
June 4th, speaking of Disneyland, since we were back at Galaxy's Edge, on June 4th, Avengers Campus
It's coming. It's
is
opening up.
opening at
Yep.
California Adventure, and I can't wait to go see that. Some other exciting news since I'm starting to get my memory back.
Yeah.
California is opening with no mask as of June 15th,
Right.
which means at Disneyland, all you outer stater people could come to Disneyland starting next month, June
That's right,
15th,
yeah.
which is some great news.
Mhm.
Yes. Mike Delatorre says he is going to Avengers Campus on June 4th. Great, Mike. I'm
Good.
sure all those tickets are already gone. I doubt we could sneak in there,
Yeah, I
but
know.
we'd love to. Maybe I could try to get like a media pass or something if they have a media preview. Let me contact the
Yes.
Disney Public Relations, see if we get to go as well. They only usually give it to you once a year.
Mm-hmm.
So back in the past, I don't know what they're doing
And
now.
if you don't get it, just make sure you get the right ticket.
That's true too, because
You gotta watch out
Yeah.
when you're online. When you get tickets.
yeah, because when we went to Disneyland
Yeah.
this Tuesday, they almost didn't let us in because they said we had a pass for California Adventure, and I
Right.
said, "What the heck? I hardly ever go to California Adventure.
Yeah.
Are you sure it's not a park hopper pass?" Well, maybe I bought park hopper passes.
Could have.
And we chose, anyway, the lady let us in because the other thing was Captain Rickster got to build a lightsaber.
Yay!
So he went to Savi's workshop and built his own lightsaber. It was a late birthday present from me.
Yep.
I didn't get a chance to get him one because of COVID.
Yeah.
But he finally got his birthday present.
We've been busy.
And we've been busy. And I also built the lightsaber while I was there as well.
Yes, he did. Got another one.
Another Elemental lightsaber.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying. Eventually, I'm going to try to get all of them, so I have
All 16 of them.
all 8 of them.
8 of them.
There's only 4.
Oh, that's right.
8.
Yeah.
So this is the Elemental saber, the one I just built
Yeah.
at
His is
Savi's
blue.
workshop.
Yeah, his is blue.
And I was trying to remember, guys, which ones, so I didn't pick the same, pieces, metal pieces. And I accidentally got the same one, this one. I came so close
Yeah.
to getting it different. I can't, look how close I came, watch. This is my other Elemental one. So I was able to choose all different pieces.
Yep.
And I got the saber tooth, and this is the Elemental without the saber tooth, so you can see the difference. But on accident, I got these 2 pieces of the same, so I'm missing one piece, and then I'll have all the Elemental ones, which would be cool. So that's awesome.
So next time when I build one, I'm gonna get one. So
If he gets the Elemental,
I'll
yeah,
get the
don't
Elemental
go
one.
pick the different piece. Thank you, please.
Yes. He'll be there
So
to help me find out the different piece he needs.
yeah, for sure. And if I build another one, because I'm trying to get all the scrap metal, so I have all 8 pieces, like you mentioned. You
Yep.
said 16, but it's 8.
That's 8. Sorry.
It might be 16 one day.
Yeah.
And while I was there, they did not have, they were out of a lot of stuff at Salvi's workshop. I wanted to get the dark saber blade.
Yeah.
They didn't have the
it,
dark saber
so-
blade. I wanted to get a Asajj Ventress. One of my favorite. Eric, can you check the scrap? Can you check? Yeah, that's they were stopping us from doing that. Originally, back in the very beginning, they would let you go to Doc Ondor's and get scrap metal pieces and pay for them. They stopped doing it because everybody was doing it, and they were running out of scrap metal pieces for people to build lightsabers. I don't know if they're allowing it again, but they stopped you from doing that the last time because too many people were, So I was thinking maybe I had to just go buy 2 lightsabers, but I would prefer to do that than spend $200, of course.
No kidding. Yeah.
Yeah. So they were stopping, but maybe they're allowing it now. But while I was there, I wanted to also get my favorite blade, which I've been wanting forever, which is who? Captain Rickster?
Yeah.
Asajj Ventress.
Yeah.
I love Asajj Ventress. I love her curved blade like Count Dooku Darth Tyranus is. And you know what the lady said? Sorry, it's been discontinued. It's no longer going to be there. So in the midst of COVID and coming back, now I can't get the one that I wanted. And originally I ordered the Asajj Ventress, one of them, and the lady gave me Darth Maul.
Yep.
So now I can't even get him. That's okay. I'm happy with Darth Maul too, but
We might be able to find it if we go to the show.
maybe somebody will sell it online that might have some of them. So
LACon last 2 years ago had them.
Had some of those.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
We
Well,
might be able to get them there. Who knows?
we'll see. We'll see if
I
we can
don't
get
know.
them. Well, I'm hoping that I could get it somehow. I want both of the Asajj Ventress, 2 of them, so I could put it like a double blade together. It'd be awesome.
Look like Ray in Dark.
Oh yeah.
Dark Side.
Oh yeah. Dark Side Ray.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm sure they're gonna come out with that blade.
Yeah.
But they were out of a lot. They didn't have a whole bunch of stuff. They actually had Ben Solo's blade there too,
Yeah, they did.
which was interesting. And of course, Rey Skywalker,
Mm-hmm.
after she did her own blade and took the
But there was
Skywalker name.
there was only like a few blades there.
There wasn't a lot. They were out of a lot of blades.
Yeah.
They didn't, But everybody's getting there and they're buying that stuff up now, which
We
is
had
great.
all the crystals though. All
Yep.
the different colored crystals.
Yep.
That you wanted.
Yep, they did. They did. And I also got a Mythosaurus mug as well.
Mm-hmm.
Next time I go, if anybody wants some, I know Dave Staggs mentioned he asked about getting one,
Right.
and then we never got together on Facebook. But Dave, I know you want a Mythosaurus mug. They're beautiful.
Oh, yes, they are. I got one myself too.
So they had plenty of those. So
Oh, yeah.
by the way, they're $25. So if you want me to get you one next time we go, let us know, or send me a private message
Mhm.
or a DM. But yeah, let's talk about. They did have Mace Windu's blade. I almost got it.
They did.
They did have Mace Windu's blade when we were there.
Mm-hmm.
But I hear that one sells out a
Quick.
lot. And so does Ray's. So I hope they have them there as well. When are you going back, Mike? When are you going back to... Mace is discontinued? Oh, I better get my butt back there and get it.
That one, yeah.
Well, maybe we need to go back sooner. But the thing you're going June 4th. Okay. The problem I have with them is the trams aren't working,
Right.
Mike. The
We had to
trams
walk
are
all
not
the way
working.
there.
So you have to walk from the parking lot all the way, and it's like a mile
Mm-hmm.
both ways. So you're walking so much that just to get from the parking lot into Disneyland and out, it's like 2 miles.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. And I told the security, I said, I'm not coming back until you get... And he goes, I think June 15th, when it all opens up, we'll have the trams. So I hope by June 4th, they start running those trams. Let us know. Since you're going earlier, let us know.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, it was terrible, that walk.
Oh,
but you know what? We
man.
did it. Yay!
Yeah, we did do it.
We
had to
survived.
stop a couple of times, but we still made it. though.
Not on the way in. On the way back,
back
we
we
were
did.
carrying so much stuff.
I know,
It,
yeah.
it was so heavy, we had to
We
stop.
had, backpacks, and they were full, and we had
Yeah.
stuff on our shoulders. They were full.
Right.
So yeah, it was an exciting day,
Yeah.
but exhausting.
Yeah. So Mike, bring us an update. We appreciate that. Okay. Yeah, I know. I'm paying attention to you.
Quiet.
Was quiet until I started petting her.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay, I got you. And today is here is Luke.
Old Luke.
Yeah, old Luke from The Force Awakens.
Yep.
That's today's gift. If you get the question right at the end.
Mm-hmm.
And let's talk about Cruella. Okay, Cruella is Disney's not Disneyland. We were just talking about Disneyland. Duh! Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Whoa.
Yeah. Did you know the Lockets get angry? Yeah, they do.
Oh, yeah,
like,
look at it.
watch.
Don't play with
when
its
you
tail.
touch its tail or open its mouth, watch what happens. Watch. Wow. See its eyebrows go up. Ah. Oh. Oh, he's mad. Yeah. Okay, we'll
Not
leave
bad
him.
for a cat,
We'll
though.
leave him alone. Okay. So yeah, let's talk about Disney's Cruella, which opened in the movie theaters, or you could get it on Disney Plus.
Yes.
I chose to just get it on Disney Plus because I don't have enough time to go to the movie theaters.
True.
It would be a good movie to see in the movie theaters as well.
Yes, it would be.
Yeah. I think it does as well. It does. His legs control it, you said. Yes.
Yes.
That's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'll give me one of those things.
Yeah,
Something
I
that.
like the blue one. My favorite color is blue. I didn't get the other one, but when I saw this one, I said, that's my favorite color. I'm getting that Lothcat.
You watch, if you watch our, I don't know if he's going to cut it out or not.
What?
But I was showing everybody who my family was. My ex-mother-in-law, my ex-father-in-law.
I didn't cut it out. That was when we were live.
I
How
know.
can I cut
Oh,
that
okay,
out?
yeah. Gotta go back
That's
and
on,
watch it live, YouTube.
if you watch the stream we did when we were back at Galaxy's Edge, he was joking about his mother-in-laws and stuff like
Yeah.
that. So,
Yeah, remind me
so
of,
yeah,
I'm not
so
married
let's
anymore either.
let's yeah. Maybe there's a reason why you're divorced, Captain
Right.
Rickster. Talking about your mother-in-laws
Yeah,
like
for
that.
a long time.
Yeah. So, so we had a great time Tuesday, and
Okay, we're hurting.
dude, come on, man, give it a rest, okay? Give it a rest. Give it a rest, okay, Lottie? Okay.
That's a
So,
good name for him, Lothby.
Lottie.
Yeah, Lothby would be a good
Yeah.
name for him.
So yes. So we saw it on Disney Plus, but you
Right.
could see it either way. I think it would be a good movie to see in the movie theaters because it had some pretty good special
it would
effects.
be. It had
It
good
was
special
shot
effects.
really well, guys.
Yeah.
The photography was great. I was actually okay at All for Sci-Fi. Let's just give the rating first before we get too into it. We have a rating system of 0 to 5 stars, as many of you guys know already if you've been watched our weekly webcast. 5 stars is the best. If it's 3 or below, we don't recommend you go to the movie theaters or stream it online. The official All for Sci-Fi rating of Cruella is 4.25 stars.
Really?
What are you gonna give it?
I'd give it a 4.50.
It's okay. You're entitled.
You know, it was better than 4.25.
I'm gonna give it.
Everything was spot
The
on
more
that
I
one.
review stuff, Captain Rickster, for it to get up in the high fours, it's just got to be a little bit more special.
It had a lot of good action in it.
But I did love a lot of elements of this movie,
Oh, yes.
and I reserve my right to change it if I talk too much about it and find out I loved it more. But for now, it's
He will.
4.25 stars. I usually do, right?
He usually does.
But he says 4.5 stars. That's a good rating for it. I
Yeah,
think
it's-
that's pretty good. But so far I'm gonna still stick with 4.25. Let me tell you why. Okay. At moments, the reason why it got 4.25 was it had some moments that were a little slow for me. That's why. I think the movie's a little bit too long. If they cut it a little bit, cut a few scenes out, trim it a little bit, I probably would give it 4.5 stars, like Captain Rickster said. But aside from the fact that it was a little slow in a few spots, and toward the end, she really reminded me of the animated Cruella. Yes, I really liked her transition.
Mm-hmm.
Emma Stone, if you ever see this, great job.
Yep.
I am impressed, girl. I am impressed with your acting ability. The acting was stellar.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, we have Emma Thompson too.
That was
She
she
as her
was
mother,
good,
as
too.
we find out as her mother, but she thinks it's the evil Taylor lady. I forgot the name. Barona.
Right. Evil Taylor lady.
Yeah.
Good enough.
I'm just telling you. And not only that, the other thing that really surprised me about Cruella was the writing, the screenplay. This movie had twists and turns. It had great dialogue written.
Mm-hmm.
Really surprised me when we found out that her mother, the person she thought was her mother, was never really her mother.
Right.
She was the maid of where her mother worked,
Mhm.
and her mother was it Mrs. Barnes? Is that what her name
Yeah.
was? Something like that. But when she found out that the evil lady she thought killed her mother was really her mother,
Yeah. Later
later
in the movie.
the acting, and again, Emma Stone, you nailed it.
Mhm.
Whoever wrote this, it's some of the best screenplay writing I've seen in a while. It's really a good screenplay.
Yeah.
It's just a little dragged on a few spots, but once it gets really going, really good. I like the music too. That was great. I
Mhm.
like the editing, the special effects. What else? What did you like, Captain Rickster?
Well, I liked all that music they had. 'Cause most of that was British music. You know, by
Yes,
the way.
a lot of 70s stuff.
A lot of 70s stuff. But what I liked the most about it is when she did her monologue.
Yes, when she discovered that was her mother, and she went back to the park that her and her mother was going to go to and have tea, that's where she always talked to her mother. When she went back and had that monologue, wow! When she became the true essence of evil and who Cruella is,
It really is, yes.
that was great acting.
Awesome.
That monologue she gave, way to go,
Mm-hmm.
way to go.
So whoever wrote it, or she just ad-libbed it.
I was asking Captain
Great.
Rickster because sometimes as actors we could ad lib.
Yeah.
Right. He likes to see the origins of Roger and Anita. Yes.
Yes.
But again,
Mm-hmm.
sometimes as actors, we have a little bit of a license to ad lib. So I was wondering if we could get a hold of the original screenplay
Yeah, really.
to see how much of that monologue she ad libbed or how much was written. And if it was all written that way,
That was actually really
holy
good.
moly, what a screenplay writer.
Oh, yes, really.
And if it wasn't, still, the screenplay was solid. The
Mhm.
twists and turns were great. So basically, the story starts off with this. You have Estella, this girl who has the weird hair, and her mom gets her to go to the school. Then she gets in trouble at school all the time and upsets her mom, and she gets bullied because of her hair, and eventually she gets expelled. And the mother goes to try to get help from this fashion lady who she worked with to help, because that's her real daughter, but she doesn't let Stella know this.
Mm-hmm.
And then her mother, she thinks she's the responsible person. For a while, she thinks she got her mother killed because these dogs were chasing her.
Right.
And then they moved. But later, in some sort of flashback, she found out that Emma Thompson's character, Mrs. Barnes, or whatever her name is,
That's right, Mrs. Barnes.
she she blew the dog whistle, so she's the one that caused her mother to die.
Yeah.
And as they go through it, she then decides she sees that she has her mother's necklace, which is a family heirloom, which we find out later really wasn't a family heirloom. It had a key to a box.
Yep.
That Baroness. Yeah, Baroness. That's it. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Green Leader. I mean. I'm surprised Mike didn't say it.
I know, huh?
So, yeah, well, Green Leader said he saw it already. That's why.
Okay, that's good.
But it's so what we find out that when she's put it together, she decides when she sees her that she has a necklace, she tries to get a plan to have her friends help her steal it. And no, Mike hasn't seen it yet. So she decides to try to steal the necklace back. She gets a job working originally at some department store, which leads to her eventually getting, by accident, she changed the display in this place she was cleaning. So, yeah, it's definitely a great movie. It's a good movie. It's worth it, Mike. You really should go see it.
You need to go see it.
Yeah, I was happy with it for the most part. Again, maybe I was tired. Maybe that's why I was a little slow.
Because it was really.
Yeah, but I've been working hard at the window business, so maybe I was just tired. But it had a lot of great elements. So she gets her friends to say she wants to get the help to steal it. They find a way to steal it by going to this ball. Then they find out she's wearing it, so they can't steal it. Then her dog tries to help her by stealing it, and then he loses it, and one of the Dobermans eats it. So then later they got to steal the dogs to try to get it from the dogs. So and then in the meantime she becomes Cruella, and she comes back with her hair that way. And she starts making a statement. She gets one of her childhood school friends from the elementary school where she got expelled. She gets her to help her.
Yep.
Create this new thing, and she's the new thing, and she's the future of fashion. It's great. It's a great piece about fashion. Mike, if you like movies about fashion, high fashion, stuff like that, you'll love this movie. So, because Cruella is it, she's the future.
She made her own fashion too.
She did, and later it makes sense that she was the daughter of this fashionista.
Yeah. Because
it just totally makes sense that she was, and later she finds out that is her daughter, and she goes after. You're gonna really dig this movie, Mike.
Yes,
you really need to see it. Get it on Disney. It's only $29. By the time you go and buy a movie ticket, pay for popcorn, pay for parking, pay for all that, you spend more than $30 anyway.
Right.
And but it's good to see in a theater too if you want to see a crowd's reaction. But so and eventually it leads to she ends up setting her up by the end, and she tries to push her off the cliff and kill her like she killed her mother. And what's astounding is this woman's so evil that she knows it's her daughter, and she pushes her off a cliff.
Yeah, I know.
Holy moly, really? What a nice mother she is. Yeah. Never buy a moth cocoon dress. Yeah, never buy a moth cocoon dress. You're right.
That's true, yeah.
But, I mean, it's just brilliant. The whole setup's brilliant.
Oh, yeah, it is.
And then at the end,
it does really have a lot of good fashion in it, too.
Yeah, high fashion.
Amazing high fashion.
Yeah. The costume designer, she needs to win an Academy Award for costume design on this. I think Emma Stone should be nominated as Best Actress, too, for Academy Award. Her performance is that good.
Emma Thomas should be supporting actress.
Yes. These are Academy Award winning performances. Yeah. You definitely need to see this movie. Definitely watch it. So, Darth Sidious. So, so at the end, she sets her mother up because they think she killed Estella. So what Estella did was she changed her will, and because Estella was supposed to get everything originally from the state, because it's from her father, who was the Baron.
Right.
Her mother is the Baroness, but the real Baron, which was her father, gave everything to Estella. So she wills everything to Cruella. So she basically evicts her. She sets her mom up to go to prison for her death. But she changed. She took over the entire. She's no longer Estella. She's going to be Cruella, this fashionista, and then it ends
she took over everything.
After that. So and then it's just guys, it's a great movie. Go see it. I'm still going to stick with 4.25 stars. He says 4.5. Maybe it could have got higher, but it's definitely worth a watch.
But when you go through the credits, there's those little sections in there also between 2 credits.
Yeah, there's going to be there's an end credit scene.
If you go to the movies, make sure you see and watch the end credits.
Yeah,
there is a
Green Leader, the Hell Hall. Yeah, she changed it to Hell Hall. Yeah.
Which is really good. Yeah.
At the end, yeah. So definitely. Okay, so that's enough about Cruella.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about the Bad Batch,
Woo-hoo.
Episode 5, Rampage.
Yep.
Yes. Wow, guys.
It was amazing.
Dave Filoni, thank you. You created a great show. You really do your homework. You really do what you need to do. It's just this show, the Bad Batch is just, and Moochie, yes, firing on all cylinders.
Mm-hmm.
The surprise about who Moochie is brought a tear to my eyes, thinking about how later, he's no longer going to be there after Luke Skywalker takes care of him.
That's true.
But yeah, it just, wow, guys. So the Bad Batch episode leads off with they're trying to find out who. They don't know who it's Fennec Shan. They just know it's a bounty hunter. So they go travel to this planet where to meet up with Sid, who the Jedi used to use a lot. This owner on this other planet, Sid, used to help the Jedi a lot before they got killed. Yeah, I'll never call him the Rancor ever again.
Yeah.
I call him Moochie. Well, now I know why his old caretaker was the big heavyset guy was crying when he died because they loved Moochie from the time he was a little kid.
Yep.
Little Rancor. So they go to this planet to try to meet up with Sid to try to get some intel on why Omega is being hunted by this bounty hunter. So they go to the planet, and by the way, Sid is played by Rhea Perlman, Danny DeVito's wife.
Yep.
Great choice. She does a great job as Sid. I haven't heard the name Rhea Perlman in forever.
Long time, yeah, long
forever. Who didn't love her in Taxi and all those other movies she was in? TV movies she was in, and TV shows like Taxi. But Ord Mantell, yeah. So now they go there to get the intel on it, but Sid has a job. She said, if you need intel, you need to know how this works. Yeah. You need to do something for me. I have a bounty on wow, I didn't know Rhea Perlman had that part. Yeah, that was Rhea Perlman.
Did, yeah.
Yep. So they basically, Sid says to them, if you want me to get intel for you, I need you to do this job. I forgot the name of the species, have captured Moochie. And there's going to be, and then they decide on a split. She's going to get the majority of it. What was it 70-30 or something like that? 70-30,
yeah.
I think it was a terrible split.
Yeah,
they weren't going to get that the most of the money, but they agree to do it. They go there and try to. Then they don't even know who Moochie is. So Sid didn't tell them it was an adolescent Rancor.
They called it a Rancor before they found
No,
out who
they
Moochie
didn't.
was.
No, they didn't know. They didn't know it was a Rancor.
Oh,
They
right.
thought
I
it was
did
one
know.
of the kids there. That the young kid they were talking to it.
Yeah.
Hey Dante, hey welcome.
Dante.
So they thought that Moochie was one of the other kids that was captured as a slave.
Yes.
So, but they have a dragon that basically protects them. So that species was in the older episode of Clone Wars. Okay, great. It's good that they're using. It's good that they're using older. They're bringing. He just uses everything great. He ties everything into Star Wars.
Yep.
He goes by it. It's great that they have that story group and everybody that keep everything in line, which is they're doing now, which is great. So they think they're going to have the upper hand. It's going to be easy, but it's not because they got this dragon that basically traps them.
Yep.
And so now they're captured, and the good news was they kept Omega on the ship, and then they come to the ship to try to, and she hides. So
when she gets away,
then she goes to try to help them out, and but before she gets caught, she notices the Rancor Mooch. She didn't know it was Moochie yet. Still, she noticed the Rancor there and unlocked it, so he comes out. Maybe that's the Rampage. He's doing a Rampage thing and knocking him out and beating him up and and they were getting ready to take off because they thought one of the kids were Moochie, and they go, "No, the Rancor's Moochie."
Yeah.
Wow. So so Tech finds out that a Rancor, they have this hierarchy thing where the dominant one, if you beat them up, then they'll listen to you. You're like the alpha.
Yeah.
In charge. So Wrecker goes to battle it out, and they're fighting each other, and finally he almost doesn't win. Something's going on, guys. Something's going on that we're going to find out in a couple episodes here, because did you notice that Wrecker, something was wrong with him? He was getting headaches.
Headaches, too many headaches, yeah.
And they also said something's wrong. He's not the usual Wrecker because he didn't win with Moochie really quickly. He didn't make it light work. Right. He could barely do it. I think that the people that created the clones in them, I think that there's some other different chip in them. They talked about how they were going to Tech talked about how he was going to scan it somehow to find out about their chip.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's something there. There's something kicking in. Yes, Green Leader, an inhibitor chip.
Yeah.
But I don't know what it's for. I don't know if it's still like Order 66. I think it's something that has to do with the Cominions. I can't say their name right.
Cominion.
Cominions, something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
I think it has something to do with them, and it's gonna have something to do with Omega. This is gonna come out in later episodes. Yes. But they're being very clever. Kaminoans. I gotta learn how to pronounce that name. Damn you! Dang it! Star Wars have such difficult names.
True. Very true.
So, George, you could write that, but you can't say that shit or whatever, whatever Princess Leia, or how Carrie Fisher would say it.
Oh yeah.
But you can't say it. Something's going on, and they're setting it up. They're setting it up
somewhere. There is a setup somewhere. It's coming soon.
It's but that's how brilliant the writing is, and what Dave's doing with this show. They're setting something up far in advance. Mm-hmm. But you'll see when we're done talking about this. You'll go back and look at us talking about episode 5, and you'll see. Wait a minute, Eric and Captain Rickster were talking about this.
Yep.
So you're gonna find out.
Definitely in there.
Okay, so what is the rating for this episode of episode 5, Rampage of the Bad Batch? We didn't give the rating because we were so excited about talking about it.
I know, yeah.
But the rating system is 0 to 5 stars. What if Omega has some sort of Palpatine's DNA? Ooh, that's really. I hope not. They did that with Rey. Let's not do it again. So, sorry about that, Green Leader. Sorry about that. Parental advisory. I gotta watch myself. That's right. We're supposed to be family friendly. We slip up every once in a while. So, I'm the bad one. That's true though. So.
That's true.
So I'll try to tame myself. But yeah, something's going on here, and I think we're gonna find out pretty soon. I don't think Omega has Palpatine's DNA.
No, but we're gonna know in the next couple episodes what's really going down.
Right. But
how many episodes is this?
I don't remember. Does anybody remember how many episodes they were gonna do? Was it 8? We're on 5. No, I think it's 10.
10. I think it's 10. Yeah.
Yeah.
It might be. I think we're only halfway through right now.
Yeah. But it's very clever, and they discover when they go back and they bring the Rancor back. They discover, let's give the rating since we waited all this time.
Yes.
0 to 5 stars. Episode 5 gets 4.75 stars. I think it's slightly better than the week before. I'm going to give it 4.75 stars. 16 episodes.
16?
Wow.
Oh, okay, good.
Thank you, Dave Filoni. Finally.
Yeah, it's finally.
I hope it's 16 episodes. So yeah, 4.75.
I give the same rating.
Yeah, it's close to a 5. It's a high 4.
Yes, very high.
Like it would rather be another great Gremlins movie name. That's funny. Yeah, Dante. That it would be another great movie for the Gremlins.
Mm-hmm. But they're not making them.
So when they finally bring the they're too short. When they finally bring the Rancor, the Moochie back, to Sid to collect, so that she could collect the bounty. After they guess who's there? Guess who shows up? Jabba the Hutt's right-hand man, Mr. Bib Fortuna, which was voiced by Matthew Wood. So great job, Matthew. And I'm glad to see you were playing Bib Fortuna in the little quick segment they did for the Book of Boba Fett when Boba Fett knocked you down and killed you. I don't know if he killed you or not, but he definitely shot you.
Yeah, definitely shot him. Yeah.
So and he's taken over now. So it was great to see Bib Fortuna. And so now we know Moochie is the Rancor later that gets released on Luke Skywalker. It's sad because we get to see him as a cute little Moochie, but that was a great tie-in, guys. Really great tie-in. And it, you're explaining things in time. You're keeping with the timeline. That's great. But Sid did get some intel, and a young and slim Bib Fortuna, yeah. But Sid was able to get some intel. She did not find out why the bounty hunter Finnick, and she told him it's Finnick Shand, and she's a brand new bounty hunter. So at this point, she was just she didn't not like in The Mandalorian where she was well known and wanted. Now she's an early bounty hunter. This is early in her career, but Sid found out that she's making a name for herself already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Expect to see her in more episodes.
Oh, well, come on. Finnick Shand's on her tail. They're in trouble.
Oh, I know.
But they got to find out. They weren't the Rancor fighting the Flying Lizard reminded me of Kings versus Godzilla. Yeah, it did.
Yep.
So, yeah, and all the action scenes were great, too. Action was stellar again. So, we can't wait. Now, they know who she is, but they don't know who
hired her.
It's someone very important.
Yeah, it's up there. They said up there somewhere.
Who knows? Do you think Palpatine or someone very high up is trying to get Omega? I think it's the people that made her. That's my guess. It's going to be they're trying to get her Omega back.
Yeah. And
because they got something up their sleeve. That's still my guess. But then the episode ends, and again, guys.
Great.
Way to go, Lucasfilm. Way to go, Dave Filoni. Young Din Djarin. That's a good. Yeah. Omega's definitely part of something.
She is.
He says he's wondering if we're going to see a young Din Djarin. The Kaminoans.
You never know.
There you go. Thank you.
You never know. You might see. If it's 16 episodes, you'd definitely probably be in there.
Maybe we will.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe somehow the Bad Batch gets connected with
the Good Batch.
Somehow they get connected with Mandalore more when all that stuff was happening, the Siege of Mandalore, and maybe somehow they do. Omega gets to see a young, like you said earlier. Whoever said that, was Mike or the Green Leader. Maybe Omega becomes friends with Din Djarin.
Yeah, you never know.
That would be cool, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would be.
Write it in. Get young Din Djarin in there.
Yes.
As a boy. I just can't wait. I can't wait every week. Every Friday, I'm like it's like,
Kid in a candy store.
Yeah, it's like I can't wait the second I wake up, I want to turn it on and watch it. That's how great this show is.
Oh, yeah.
So thank you guys again for making us very happy. Of course, we got some great stuff coming up here in the future. We got Loki coming in June. We got coming up right after that, the Black Widow's coming out in July. So we're going to have a great summer. We're going to try to get out to Galaxy's Edge again very soon. Also, we're going to be going to Universal Studios, too, for you guys. So we'll try to do that. We might go to Universal Studios before we go back to Galaxy's Edge.
Yeah.
We're still trying to make a decision on that. Here's a quick announcement. I will be at Albuquerque Comic Con in the wonderful city of Albuquerque. So hopefully I'll get to meet Mr. Dave Staggs or whoever else is on our podcast that's out in Albuquerque.
Yeah.
So I will be at the Albuquerque Comic Con, June 25th?
26th and 27th.
Yeah, so I'll be out there. Come by, say hi, guys. It's going to be fun. Mike says he's going back to Disneyland again on July 3rd, in addition to June 4th. Great, Mike. Thanks for letting us know that. Maybe we could plan a trip on the time that you're out there, since we know now. Because we loved going out there. I just want to make sure the tram's working before we do that. But yeah, some all exciting stuff coming up, guys. Let's go ahead and do the giveaway. This week it's... of course, Mr. Luke Skywalker himself as an older, looking almost like old Ben Kenobi. So, okay, guys, let's make this really easy, okay? I don't even need to confer with Captain Rickster. No. The question is, and if 5 of you get it correctly, or however, more than one, we'll write your name down, and you get a second chance, as always. Grumpy Luke, our wine baby Luke, crybaby Luke. You'll get another chance. It's only the first 5 people on our screen. Here is the question. What is the date that Avengers Campus is going to open at California's Edge? What is the date? We said it earlier in the podcast. Give us the date it's going to open. I don't need the day of the week, but just give us the date that Avenger Campus is opening at California Adventure. You got 1 minute. Oh, thank you, Green Leader. Yeah, I had a great time with Carlos and Chris over all the guys there at Big Talk Collectibles, and they got a great I love their show. Star Wars from a certain point of view.
Yeah.
It's a great name. Of course, we get what that is, right? Okay, you guys got 30 seconds still. What date is Avenger Campus's opening at California Edge?
Oh, by the way, Captain Rickster will be at New Mexico also.
Oh, Captain Rickster.
Can't forget, man.
Did we need to mention that? Of course you're going to be there.
Well, no,
All for Sci-Fi is going to be there.
They don't know.
You're always there.
I'm everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you're my partner in crime for All for Sci-Fi. Of course you're going to be there. We're going to be covering it for All for Sci-Fi, not just me appearing as an actor. Okay.
Really?
Has it been about enough time?
Yeah.
There's a bunch of answers, by the way. You just missed them.
Yeah. Okay,
guys.
Minutes up.
Okay. All right, let's go ahead. I'm going to go get say something to him. Let me get something to write down, because there was right answers.
Yeah. There's definitely something to write down. So I can't wait to see you, Dave. Hope you come out there and we can talk and have a good time together. But hey, I go everywhere. I've been to a lot of different shows with Eric, and as also for All for Sci-Fi, we do a whole bunch. We got some coming since they're opening up now the conventions again. We're gonna start out there. We'll start hitting the conventions here in California and hopefully around the United States.
Okay, so the answer. Sorry for interrupting, Captain Rickster, but the answer to the correct answer is Avengers Campus is opening June 4th. So let's see who got that right. Keep going, Captain Rickster. Sorry I interrupted you.
So yeah, we're gonna have a great time. Even if we are busy at work, we're still gonna go out and do what we can do for our fans that are out there. Just hope we can come and we have one of your towns. We can come out and see us, and we have a good time together and stuff like that. So hey, it's gonna be great. This year it's gonna be good, better than last year, thank goodness. So far this year is starting out really good. June 15th especially for California. What else?
Well, Green Leader just asked what branch of the service were you in?
I was in the Army.
Right. In the Army.
In the Army.
Yeah. Mike, Darth. So Mike, Darth, Dante. Yeah, Dante got it correctly. Darth Sidious got it correctly. Mike got it correctly. So we're going to write your 3 names down, and may the lucky hat work for whoever it works for. So we got 3 correct answers.
Yep.
Woo. Just make sure they're the same size. So.
Yeah, make sure they're the same size. Make sure they're not stuck together.
Well, that's hard to do.
I know. Finally got cold enough that radiation to go off.
Yeah. It's a beautiful day today here,
Oh,
of
it's
course,
very
in
beautiful.
Los Angeles. It's like 80-something degrees, like 80, 81.
Something like that.
Okay, here we go. So all three names are in a hat, so go ahead and grab one. If you grab two, Captain Rickster, drop one without looking at it. And the winner...
I gotta be able to grab one first.
And the winner of today's prizes, hey, happy Memorial Day, guys. Hey, yes, happy Memorial Day, days.
Yeah, happy
And
Memorial
yes,
Day.
thank you for your service, Captain Rickster.
You're
And
welcome.
today's winner is Dante. Congratulations, Dante. You won.
Dante, I got Dante here.
No. Oh, you're right. Darth Sidious. Sorry, Dante.
Darth Sidious won that one, yes.
Yeah, it's Darth. Sorry, Dante. I got your hopes up.
I know.
Here it
Darth
is.
Sidious.
It starts with a D. That's why I said Dante.
Yeah, huh? Without looking.
But yeah, it's not Dante. Sorry, Cat. Sorry, it's Darth. It's Darth. Darth won. Yeah! Way to go, Darth. So yeah, Darth, just please send us a quick message. I think that we probably have sent you one before, but if even if we have, please go on our Facebook, or send it, or put down here. Well, don't put it here. Send us a private message if you know how to do that on YouTube.
Right.
But if not, go on Facebook and send all for Sci-Fi and send us a quick message with your address so this goes out to you. Last week's prize winner, we got a little bit too busy, but it will be going out on Monday with Darth Sidious as well.
Right.
Oh, it's your first time winning. Congratulations.
Hooray!
I love it. First time winner. Yay.
Woohoo.
That's awesome. Glad you won. So we'll get this out to you on Monday. Actually, Monday's a holiday,
Holiday.
so we won't
Yeah,
get. I'm sorry, we
Tuesday.
won't go out on Monday. It'll be going on a Tuesday, and the prior week that will go out on Tuesday too. We do apologize. We got really busy with going to Disneyland and other stuff at work, but
And you talk about a long week. Don't go in the middle of the week or beginning of the week because it drags out the rest of your week when you're working.
oh yeah, it's true.
Yeah, you talk about something real long.
Ready?
We got money.
Uh-oh. What's going on? Uh-oh.
We
The
got
dance.
money. The dance.
Oh, is he going to fight with the Loth Cat?
Yes, he is.
Uh-oh.
I got him right here. See?
You better hide him.
Come on, get him.
Here it comes. Every time. Baby, hey, magic can't dance, 'cause I can't dance to the magic hand dance. Oh yeah, magic hand dance. Oh, use the fourth, do the magic hand, dance. Oh yeah, 'cause I can't dance. Yeah, 'cause I can't dance to the magic hand dance.
May the force be with you.
Whoa! Did you see that?
Yeah, the force.
He
is
used the
gonna-
force to get rid of that Loth Cat.
We're gonna loppy here.
Oh, now he's praying at him.
Hurry.
Upside down.
Yeah.
Say hi to Uncle.
How you doing there, baby? How you doing?
Uh-oh. Be
yeah.
careful.
Oh yeah.
Don't
Oh.
ever feed him too much chicken nuggets. No, he doesn't like chicken nuggets. It's the
Don't-
frog eggs.
Don't forgive me that frog eggs.
Yeah, he loves those frog eggs.
Today he feels a little better. He says, "Oh,
Yeah, he's
I'm
better.
Sorry, I'm sorry, Uncle.
Yeah, he's better. Okay.
I won't do it today. Okay, good.
No chicken nuggets for
No
you
chicken- no,
because
no,
you
no,
like
no,
frog
no.
eggs. He likes frog meat,
Meat.
not chicken nuggets.
That's right.
Okay, guys, it's been great.
Yep. Been
Yeah.
fun.
How can we get Richter to dance?
Never. Never.
I'm a
get
good
there.
dancer,
He's a
but I
good
don't know
dancer.
about him. But yeah, we need to really get that. We need one week. I need to do the song. I've been doing this so much. I think I'm gonna write the song.
Yes,
For sure. Too many eggies for him. Yeah, a few margaritas.
Yeah.
A few margaritas and maybe you'll dance. That's what the
A
great
lot
leader
of
says.
margaritas.
A lot. All right, guys. As we always say, as we always
It's been a long
say,
week, people.
as we always say, buddy, too many margaritas.
Yeah.
Right? As we always say at All for Sci-Fi, do something nice. One small act of kindness.
Yep.
Anything. Whether it's, I heard from a friend who watches our show, he helped an old lady get on the bus. And this is a guy I would have never thought would do anything for anybody.
That's definitely true.
So, yeah. It really does make a difference, guys. So please do something nice this week, whether it's something small to anybody that's in need. Please pay it forward. As always, may the force be with you. Live long and prosper. May God bless you. Have a great week. I'm Eric Walker.
And I'm Captain Rickster. Make sure you stay safe. Make sure you get your vaccinations like you should. Make sure you wear your mask, even after you get your vaccinations until they actually lift this order up.
Yes.
So be safe.
Be safe.
We'll see you next week.
We're almost out of this, guys, which is exciting.
Yes.
So
We'll see you next week.
bye. See you next Saturday, guys. Have a great week.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.